Hi guys! Hello! We are back with Runaway, a road adventure, and this time we are in the fourth chapter. After sorry, I'm just remembering that Gina is fucking dead. Sorry. Okay. sorry, sorry. Yeah. In the last episode, we learned the history of Douglasville, thanks to Sushi, and we learned that to get away from this town today, we need to. Sorry. Shit. To get away from this town, we need to get the map that it's on the bank, which will probably lead us to the Hopi village. So let's try to search it. Yep. I mean that I guess that's what happens when a fucking locomotive goes through it. Of course it did. Thank you, Brian. You are very observant. Get something from the desk. Maybe there's something, I don't know. Oh, BD. Oh, okay. Is there anything else here? Well, I don't see his French couch anywhere, so. Okay, well, maybe we should start searching. Open cash register. It's really left like that, huh? Of course not. Why there was going to be anything? I mean, okay. Can we like search? What is it? Okay. Okay, we don't have that as an object. Um okay. Can we do something? Oh, that must be the French couch. Look at hole. Can we go down? Because maybe the map is there. Oh my god, okay. He's such an idiot. All right. Sushi said that it might be over here, right? So what can we do here? Can we do anything at all? Maybe not. The only things I can check are the coach, the desk, the shelves, and the register. Well, in the hall, but like there's nothing there apparently. Not the chimney. Can I look in the desk? Like, okay, no. All right. What if I ask Sushi where might be the map? Hi Sushi. Can you explain, please? Not very well. Yeah. The map, the safe in the bank. Where is it? Of course. All right. So the map is underground. That's that's a bit uncomfortable. Probably Sashi has the key or something. I don't know for what, but I've seen enough in this game to think so. Yeah. Is there something? Look at desk. Oh, oh. Okay, I was going to say the oil lamp might be useful. I guess not. Get chain from the gun cabinet. Okay. Oh my god. All right. It's there. Okay, you don't want anything. Yeah, I know, but like it could be interesting. Okay, then we can have anything here. What about the liquor store? So there's nothing here. Okay, very useful. The wagon. Can we check the wagon? Oh, we might as well go to the locomotive. Can we grab it? Oh. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, it's very cool. I wonder who did it. A flower pot. Can we grab it? Yeah, I don't know about that, but it might be useful. And there's a watering can. Oh my god. Is that a carnivore plant? Yeah, we're kind of busy, I guess. Can we grab something? Nice. Um can... Oh, there was a typo right there. Okay. Jesus. Yeah. No. Mama Dorita. I mean, yeah, it must be very cool to have a millionaire friend that owns a western city. Beautiful. Interesting. Uh huh. This work should be impressive. Okay, I don't know what that means. Or what? Okay, that was kind of cute. Um. Oh, there's a crane. Nice. I guess this is for of the crane. I see. What is this? Are we gonna do this? Okay, let's push the lever. Oopsies. All right. That's something. A sanding block? I mean, it's just a sanding block, I guess. Do you wanna return it? Uh, okay. Oh my god, he really said I'm going to return it, but later. Okay. Water machine? That's a lot? I guess that's a lot. Okay. Can we grab that? Can we grab something? Jesus Christ, he's so annoying. I wonder if he really. I mean, there's no ceiling. Do you really sleep here? Doesn't it get chilly or something? Okay, let's go back here. Well, there's nothing over there. Um, okay, let's leave. So cool. Can we do something with the painting? Oh, it's right there. Oopsies. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with it. All right, we can leave then. Okay. So we need to find a way to go down then. Let's go to the locomotive. Do you want to go inside? Water tank opening. How do you know that? Oh, okay. Can you get inside? Are we going to be able to like go outside later? Um, Not a lot. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how it works. Um, can we put that there? Why did he just throw them? Why couldn't you just put them one by one? Okay. Oh, wait, we can just light it on fire, right? Um, Wait, what about the gasoline? There was gasoline, right? And how do we light it? Okay. Look at him! Good work, Brian. Of course. Alright, and I guess there's nothing that we can do right here now. I mean, I guess at some point we'll be able to do something. I don't know. Is there anything over here? No? Okay, that's the end of the story. Oh! Oh, sorry. That was my fault. I tapped out by accident. Okay. Then let's leave. And let's leave. This is the mine. Okay. Uh, I don't think you can move this shit. Maybe if you were a Titan, if you were called Eren Jaeger or something, but I don't think you can. Alright. Look into the hole that Gina fell into. Do you want to jump? Okay. Mm, okay. Then let's go to this. Oh, Mama Dorita. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't know his name. Did he say his name? Uh huh. What did you do? Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm not going to insist since I don't think we can do anything. Yeah, it seems like a spider. Okay. Mm, you can go through anything. Mm, the stone? Okay. mm, let's go to holy shit. Wait, I know who it is. Joshua. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's something to think about, isn't it? Oh man, he says that a lot. I love Joshua so much. Okay. You will know. Okay. Okay. If it landed, why did it make a crater? Like, if it landed, then I don't know. Um, he said something about telepathy before. Mm, hmm. Okay. 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 Uh yeah. Yeah, what is that helmet? Okay. What the fuck? And we can't interact with it in any other way? Why is he not wearing a shoe? Also, what is wrong with this part of the, like, why is it, how is that standing? Okay. Hi, critic! Congratulations on the first, and thank you for redeeming your daily moon phase. How are you? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Okay, well, it doesn't seem like we can do anything here, right? Oh wait, maybe with this we can get the chain. Was it this chain? We are playing a new game. Well, it's not really new because I started playing it the other day. Wait. Yes. Nice. All right. What else can we do? What else can we do? Um, I'm doing good, just saying hi and leaving. That's okay. Thank you so much for being here and for saying hi. I hope you enjoy your day. And why is someone calling me on my phone? I don't know. I mean, it's broken, right? We broke it. Um, I thought that maybe. Yeah. Aha! See, I told you we needed to make it with the stapler. Okay. I'm guessing this is the rotor, right? Cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a better idea. Let's give it to Joshua. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Do we like? Oh, is that a code? Oh no, that's the thing that we just they live there. Okay. We leave. We go back. It's still there. Mm. Oh man. What does Sony Boy mean? Sorry. All right then. Um, the tools. There were tools here, right? Finally, something easy. Okay, yeah. Let's. Can we get tool? Okay, ask him. Um, it is. Um, okay. Oh, oh, of course. He might want to use the rock that there's in the mine. Oh, oh, that's okay. Perfect. Um, get the number 10 branch. All right. Jesus, men really don't know how to keep things on your hands, right? Jesus Christ. Okay. Um. Oh no. It's you, baby. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Luckily, I actually remember what do I have to do here. I know. Oh, I tapped out again. All right. I know that we have to throw something there. I think maybe it was The Rock. Um, a sanding block is not that blunt, right? The flower pot? Alright, that's going to be disgusting. Alright, let's go see what happened. I really want to touch the crane control, but he said to not touch anything else. Oh, alright. Is there anything else? Okay. Let's take this to Joshua. Hey, buddy. Okay. So we need to leave again. Okay. Because apparently the guys can't do anything if we're here. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Okay. He said that. Alright. We need gasoline. Of course, this wasn't going to be so easy. Well, there was gasoline here, right? Can we grab it? Um, it is. Of course. Like gasoline. Okay. Alright. I'm not an artist. Mm, He'll know that this is not a piece of art. And we can really give him the crucifix, right? Um. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe it was the rock? Oh shit! I just hit my second monitor. Okay. All right. um, can we? Okay. I don't know, bro. I'm just okay. All right. Uh huh. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Shh. I think we have to put the amber on it. It fits. Of course, it fits. Hell yeah. Okay. Give it to him. Okay. Um. Okay. Right here, I guess. It is very pretty. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. I mean, how difficult can it be? Um. Okay. I assume we can use the water. Okay, so this is 40. Okay, okay, wait. 40, 30, and 1 liter. I hate math. And how do you? Okay, wait. Do you want to put it here? Okay. Can we get your water? Thank you. Okay, maybe here, right? Okay. All right. If we put, why not? What? Oh wait, of course we need to put gas. Okay, we filled with gas. Um, we put it there. I shit. How did it? How was it? How much did he say? All right. 30. Mm, okay. Um. 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 Empty. Okay, we can. No. Um. Okay, maybe here. Uh huh. Oh wait. Wait. Yes. And now we put it there, and here we have 40 exactly. And then we can. Yes. 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 Okay. Now we can put here the 40. Okay. Then we put the water there. And fuck yes. Now we have the thing. And I'm sorry, but I really want to try it. Can we almost. Dang it. We need him out. Or we need him to allow us to touch it. I don't know. Okay. We have gasoline now. Um yeah. It's only 1 liter though. Is that enough? Alright. Oh, that's going so fast. Alright. Okay. Okay. 5. Okay. Got it. Okay. Uh, Wait, that's it? Like, they are not going to show anything? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, this is like fucking. Okay, I need a paper. I need a paper. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I'll try once again. Okay. What did I did? C. I think I press F. Then B. Uh, A. No, A was the last one. Okay. And I think I pressed G. Okay. Okay, well, the only that didn't change is the first one, right? So that's the C. Okay, I think the C is in the right. Oh, I think. Oh, fuck. No, let's continue helping. Um, let's try that again. Okay, the C might be correct, right? Oh, wait, it might be the F as well. Because I did the same before, right? Okay, it might be the F as well. Okay, then I'm going to press A now, just in case it's not the F. Then I'm going to press the F. Wait, maybe I should not do that. Well, I pressed C. What did I? Oh shit! What did I did? Note, note. I pressed. Okay, I pressed this two. I forgot which one was this. Fuck, I wasn't writing it down. Alright, doesn't matter. We'll try it again in a second. Okay, that means the C is the right one, right? Okay. The C is the good one. C. Um. Oh my god, I hate this game. C. G. C G A. We did C, G, A. F, D. Wait, didn't I press? I thought we did C, G, A, F, D. Which one is the one that I didn't press? Oh man, I didn't press the C. Oh, that okay. That's embarrassing. Okay. So C. I'm going to do it the way that I was doing it now. C, G, A, F, D. Okay. Okay, okay. Mm, all right. Let's try C, E. Maybe the A is the one that it's in the right position. B, and D. Okay. Only two are in the right position. Okay. Then it wasn't A, the one that was in a good position. So let's try C. E. F. Wait. C. E. F. B. A. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're doing great. Okay. Okay. C. Um. Maybe it's F. C. F. D. What were the last ones before? It was B. A. Ghoul. Okay. 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 It's C. Uh, this is the one. No, if I press F, it will be the same one of before. Let's go back with the G. C, G. C, G. C, G. FBA. Let's try CGF. Oh, no, 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 no! Shit. I wanted to press. Okay, I did AB instead of BA. What is the one that it's not in the combination? I, I, I've been using one that it's not in the combination all the time. Is it the F? Is the F not in the combination? Wait, let me do one without the F. C G. Let me write it down. Um A. All right. Uh wait, what did I do? C G. I think this was the B. A. Oh, it was the F. Okay, okay, okay. The F is okay, okay. I got it. I got it. It was C. What did I do before? G. E. I did A B before, right? I'm going to do G B B A now. um. How we just witnessed. Oh, let's get this shit. Just casually, okay. Why not? Fuck. I mean, yeah, it was only 1 liter. What were you expecting? Can we press things? No. Okay. Dude, when I was young, this game was my worst nightmare. I always tried to do it well, but I was not very good with combinations at that time, and I thought that writing it down was a waste of time. Thank God I changed. Can we steal from his camp now? Okay. Can we? Maybe we should leave. Well, actually, can we check? I didn't left anything, right? Okay. I didn't say anything, dude. There's nothing else that I can touch. I think no. Okay. Do we grab the strap again or something? No. Okay. All right. All right. Mm, mm, did we have to? I think. I think we needed to give this to him. Okay, that's good. Wait, maybe we have the good stone for you. Okay, let's get that back. I think it's interesting that he talked to me about the bartering system before, but now I gave him the helmet and he didn't give anything in exchange. All right, let's try put that in the catapult. And I guess that will break it. Like, but it's too heavy, right? I think it's too heavy. Like one thing is to send the cube. I mean, not the cube. Sorry, the the bucket of paint. But another thing is to put. Is this the logo of Pendulo Studios? No, it's not, right? I don't think it is. Wait, give me a second. It's not. Surely not. I'm probably just dripping. Not dripping. How is that called? Losing my marbles? I don't know. Pendulo Studios logo. Well, would you look at that? Uh, it's not. I don't know why I thought it was. It reminded me of it. I don't know why. Okay, well, let's do it. Yay! I didn't know it was going to work. Oh my god. Oh, no one heard that? I guess no one heard that. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, it's called Gravity, Brian. Great. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. Why am I? I think I remember it. No, certainly not. Right? I've played this game a lot of times, but certainly I don't remember this. Well, we can hear it. Yeah, now that I think about it, it was very stupid. Okay, I don't know how did we get the combination. Maybe talking to Sushi. Actually, talking to Sushi might be a good idea because we also need to know if we can open the cell, right? Hi, Sushi. Um. Uh. There's a dead body. Mm. Oh. Wait. Um. We did that? No, I think I put it to the left. All right. Thank you. Fuck. I always thought that she was going to have the key of the cell because I know someone had it. Now I'm wondering if I am. Oh my god. I think I'm remembering something. Oh, it's empty. Okay, give me a second. Oh, I tapped out again. Is this going to happen at least 3 times per episode? Go to the saloon. Oh, I remember I hated this part. Okay. Get water. Water. How is that? I think we have to use it more than once, though. Alright. How... Oh, shit, I just did it again. I can believe it. Okay, how many times do I have to do it? Mm, let's go back and fill it with more. I wish we could just fill the fucking... Can we? I mean, now that there is no use for it? Wait, can we? Okay. Christ. He's so whiny. Why did I did it again? Why did I just did it again? I was saying that he's very whiny, man. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And put the water. I'm going to guess that he's going to tell me when it's filled, right? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fill it with more water. Nice. Let's go again. I've played this game so many times and I still hate so much this part and the part of the mathematical puzzles and shit. That's the bane of my existence. Like the I don't know how I did the one of the liters, because I always used to ask my dad to make those puzzles for me, or my sister, because I'm so bad with numbers and with, I don't know. I know it's only like assuming and resting, but I'm just so bad about it. I used to ask my dad overall to make the mathematical games for me on like Professor Layton, because I wasn't able to do fucking math. I miss Professor Layton. I actually have the 3 games. I should play them at some point. Not on stream, of course, because I don't know how to stream of my 3DS. But man, I used to love them so much. They they released some, right, for Switch, I think. I'm pretty sure they released some for Switch. But I don't know if it was from the Professor Layton or if it was for the other the girl. The girl of the that it's I think she was like a periodist, a journalist, or was it her daughter? His daughter, sorry. Maybe it was his daughter. Mm. You will tell me, right, Brian? if that was already, because how many times have I been out already and I just tapped out again? How many times I've been outside? Let's go. Okay. Oh, it's already done. Nice. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, you coward. You literally blew up an oil thingy before, but okay. All right. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Um. Coward. All right, then pull the lever again. Yes. Can we do it again? Oh. Is that the key? Yeah, it's the key. Yay. Okay, now we can open the thing, the cell. Fuck yeah. All right. Let's go into the cell, I guess. All right. Is there anything useful? Nice. Do you want the jug? Coward. Oh, we don't want to know what's in that bucket, right? Okay. Why not? Dude. Okay, you're a coward. I get it. Well, now we have the stethoscope and we're going to do it like in the movies. Nice. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. I want to go. Well, if I go fast, he'll probably tell me, right? Now there's no way. Aha! And to the right. Nice. Three numbers, as Sushi said. Perfect. Maybe there is tobacco for Oscar. No? We have the map. Nice. Okay, if you say so. I don't know how to read this, but okay. Maybe he does. Alright. Idiot. I mean to go outside. Uh, Now we just need the help of Oscar. Oh shit, I said his name, though he didn't tell me, right? Sorry, I know he's called like that. Um. Okay, how can we. How can we. Can we go inside? Wait, what is that? Maybe that's the bathroom, I don't know. Can we do that again? Shit, yes! And what if. Um. Like this? Wait. Do I need to go inside again? Mm, I need something else. I don't remember grabbing any or seeing any bowl or anything. Do I? Oh, cool. Okay, okay. Ay, you idiot. There we go. Okay. I don't want to know how much time that liniment has. No, no, no. We're going to give it to Oscar. Oh my god, look at Brian Manipulator. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay, we got it. We did it. Yeah. Should we go? Or should we say something to Sashi first? Like, hey, I'm going down that mine. If I don't appear back again, maybe you could send help. I don't know. Yeah, no, we can just leave. Okay, let's leave them. He's the main character of a point and click adventure. He's never gonna get lucky. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe get away from that. Luckily for you, Brian, I actually remember this part like I made it. So, we just need to grab one bone. Oh, wait, really? I thought we needed to grab one bone. Dude, you need to look better for your surroundings. Deserved! Anyways. Aha! Oh, yeah. Grab the skeleton. He's not gonna need it anymore. Grab the femur. I know it is, idiot. Nice. Perfect. Okay. And what else? What else? I think I think we have it. Don't we? No, first or yes or not. I don't know. I think we do. Can you put that there? Shit. Okay, then can you jump? All right. Well, I don't know. Okay, there was something else that I needed to do. What was it? Maybe it was go through it. Okay, maybe look. Listen. I know there was something else that I needed to do. It was okay. If it's not that, what was it then? I always forget the most important things. There wasn't something with berries or something. Uh, why am I always like this? I'm like, oh my god! Luckily for me, I know this level like I made it, and then I immediately do something that is wrong. Um, um, what is that? Yeah, okay. There has to be something that I'm missing. Am I? Wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, you idiot, I heard you first. Oh, nail! It's that thing, the nail. There was a nail there. Yes! Dude, it's almost unseeable from here. Yes. Okay. And then I think we can do it. And then I think we can do it. We put that there on the edge of the cliff. Yes! And then we put this idiot with the nail. Where is the nail? There it is. There we go. Surprise! Oh, I remember this very well. My girl! Yeah, got it. Okay, let's go then. Um, this way? Where are we? Oh, I see ourselves. We're right there. All right. Oh, look at us moving. Oh, yes, probably. All right. Let's put the crucifix then. Oh my god. If you heard something, that was my tummy. I'm hungry. I think the hardest level for me of this game is the last one. There, I really don't remember shit. And this one is the easier, for real. Idiot. Wait, you guys have been hearing it, right? You guys have been hearing. Wait, the game. Did you? Oh my god. Because I'm not seeing any audio pop. Oh my god. Guys, please tell me you've been hearing it. Oh my god. How didn't I notice that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to believe. And I'm going to keep going. It's. Wait, no, you have to be hearing it. Because, um, yeah, because Allison told me about the game before. The song of the game, yeah. Well, we leave the crypt with a human finger. Yeah, let's go back to her. Where are we? Okay, you know what? It doesn't mind. I just want to go back to the. No, wait. To the Hopi village? No. The Hopi sanctuary? Okay, yeah, no, the Hopi village. Let's go. Um. Oh, wait. Where do we go from there? Oh, I remember. It's okay, I remember. Okay. Poor Gino. Okay, we go there, and then we go there, and I think we're going to appear there. Yes, yes, and then we go to this door. And then we're there. Nice, nice. And let's go to this door. And here we are. And then we can cut this. No, you need to get it. You idiot. Alright, go down. I thought we needed to cut that. I need to put that on. Okay. We can use that. That's fair. I was sure that it was that though. Do we want to? That's fair. Yeah, alright. Look at object resting on the stone? What is it? A hatchet? Okay, grab it.
Ha! Moonspiritism power!
Oh my god, Kirby, 12 months? That's one fucking whole year! Hi Kirby, how are you? How's everything going? One whole year, congratulations! That's how months work. Okay, Kirby, I'm sorry. Happy New Year, technically. I'm good. I'm glad. We are about to finish this game. Well, not about to finish. I think we still have like an hour and a half in front of us. But yeah, hi. Are you good? Are you gonna die on us again? I'm actually feeling much better. I don't cough anymore. And well, I'm not with the cold. But I contagious it with to my whole family, so they are kind of quarantined on their rooms. I don't know how to make you a recap on this game because we are literally in like the almost the last episode. Oh, you're horrible. No, I'm not. It was an accident. How can I explain this to you? Jesus Christ. Okay. Um we are Brian Basco and this is Gina Timmins, and we ran her over on the first episode of this game. And she told us that her father has been killed. Well, yeah, killed by two thugs of the mafia, the Sandretti mafia. And then we had to get her off the hospital very quick because things were happening. Dude, I don't know how to explain all that happened. Um, well, we needed to get her off the hospital, so we made a little fire in the room to get out. Because, well, yeah, listen, I don't have to excuse myself. It was so she didn't die. And then we went to a museum because the problem was that the crucifix. Oh, of course, I don't have the crucifix. Well, we had this crucifix that people were following her for it. So we went to the museum and then we were kidnapped from the museum after restoring the crucifix. And they took us to a Arizona desert, I think. And then in that desert, um, we kind of blew up a petrolific oil platform. Hey, Brian, don't hit the interface, okay? I'm trying to give a recap to Kirby. So yeah, with the help of three drag queens, we blew up a bit an oil platform, and we stole an helicopter. And then we thought Gina was dead because she fell down a hole, but turns out she only broke her leg. Um, and now we're here, and we found her, and she's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we also found in the crypt of the crucifix, because the crucifix was indeed just the key, we found a finger. Yeah. Yeah, so we went to this crypt of a Native American tribe, because the crucifix was indeed a key. And when we went there, the boss, sorry, the chief of the tribe gave us this, and he said, "This is what you've came here for." And I was like, "Okay, apparently I came here for a finger in a bottle of formaldehyde." And yeah, that's what we had. It's cool, huh? And now we need to help Gina with his her leg. Sorry. So that's what I tapped out, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right. Yeah, oh is a great way to put it. This adventure has been crazy, and there are 3 games about it, so yeah, we are gonna play them all. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I come up there and I go over there. And then on those 3 doors, I go towards this one. Mm-mm-mm. You're hearing the game, right? By the way? Like, you're hearing Brian talk and shit? Like, he's not talking now, but like, no? Motherfucker. Okay, so, fuck. Shit. I've been streaming this whole time without music. Okay, that's great. I mean, without the game being heard. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I hate this game because it's so old that you can. I have to do. No, you're a pro. Don't worry. It's so old that I have to do a lot of shit so you can hear it all. Oh, I know I'm sad. How can I make you hear it? Wait a second, guys. Don't mind that. Give me a second. Okay, let me put this as your little thingy. How didn't I notice that you weren't hearing it? Oh. Mm, maybe if I add an audio source? Uh huh. That's so weird because the other day it was sounding right. Alright. No. this should be okay. Tell me if you can hear it. Now you can hear it, I think. Right? Wait, let's make this idiot talk.
I'm afraid we're worse off than before. Who in the world could that finger belong to?
Yeah, okay, now we can hear it. That's so weird because the other day you could hear it. Alison even told me, wow, the music is so good. And I was like, hell yeah. Oh, I'm so sad.
Let me just use the rope to tie the pieces of wood on tight. That'll make a good splint.
Yes.
Let's see. Gina, try not to move. I'm gonna put a splint on your leg.
Ow!
Okay, I think it'll work.
Now
Gina,
it's time to leave.
it's time to go. We've got to get through the mine. But don't worry, I'll help you. And
Yes, but tell me, what happened in that crypt? Did you get inside?
yeah, I went in and,
What did you find inside? Tell me.
well, it was all really weird.
Yeah, it was.
I'll tell you on the way.
But
Give it a rest. We have a long walk ahead through the mine. We'll have to stop more than once for rest, so I'll have plenty of time to give you a thorough report. Come on, let's go. I think I know of someone who could fix up your leg. You're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
great. Put your arm around my shoulder.
No, Kirby, we're not going to eat the finger.
Oscar, my friend Gina has an injured leg. Mama Dorita can cure her, right?
Of course. Come on, get in here.
Would you believe? Gina was alive! I was flabbergasted to find her after thinking I'd lost her forever. As for the mystery we were trying to solve, we were almost worse off than in the beginning. All we had was a human finger in a bottle of formaldehyde, and that was an even greater mystery than the crucifix itself. Thank goodness I could count on Mama Dorita's help, which was more than just fixing up Gina's leg.
Hell yeah. The Indian, the nun, and the
Now
finger.
then, a bit of rest while the master plaster I've placed on her takes effect, and she'll be just like new in a short while. In the meantime, your little girlfriend had better stay here and not move a step.
Thank you so much, Mama Dorita. You are so kind, ma'am.
De nada. You said your name was Brian, right?
Yes, ma'am. Brian. Brian Basco.
Muy bien, Brian. Something tells me you are also in need of my help. What can I do for you? And please, stop calling me ma'am.
Well, ma'am, I mean, miss.
How many bodies does she have in her house? I only see 2. So, yeah. I need to speak with a dead person.
I need to speak with a dead person.
Do you mean speak with the spirit of a dead person? Very well, I can help you with that. However, you must know that in addition to myself, I will need a medium while I perform the call to the other side. Furthermore, experience tells me that it is of the utmost importance for the success of the seance that the person with close emotional ties to the spirit remain present. To spice things up a bit, if you catch my drift. Of course, you must keep in mind that you may wish to communicate with the unliving, but the unliving may not wish to communicate with you.
As for the person with close emotional ties to the spirit, there's no problem. That person is Gina.
Very well then, that problem is solved. All we have to take care of is the topic of the medium.
Why do we need a medium?
Look, spirits are intangible entities, and as such, they cannot produce any sounds whatsoever, unless they enter into the body of a living person and use it in order to speak. That is what mediums are for. They are referred to as horses in certain cultures.
Where can I find a medium around here?
I used to work with a woman from Nacozari, a town south of the Mexican border. She was an excellent medium, but one day we experienced a bit of a rough seance, and she swore never to work as a medium again.
Okay.
Besides the woman from Nacozari, I don't know of anyone else around here.
Okay.
What about using Oscar as a medium?
Impossible! Oscar is a marvelous person, but he is in no way prepared to act as a medium.
Okay.
I think I could be a medium.
You? I think not. Come closer and look into my eyes. No, you cannot. Your eyes reveal that you are unprepared to lower your level of consciousness enough to fall into a trance.
Alright,
Okay, I see what you mean.
I am delighted.
Let's say this the last.
How did Oscar start working for you?
Well, I can't tell you anything about Oscar's past life. That is his own business, and it is up to him to speak about it if he wishes. What I
Say
can
it.
tell you is that his life had gone astray when I met him. He was like a boy lost in the woods, with no idea where to turn. I did what I could to help him because I immediately sensed a pure soul trapped inside that strong, huge body. He is very grateful to me, and that is why he insists on remaining by my side. I have told him time and again to get on with his life and forget about me. But he says his only mission in life is to stick by me and serve me in every possible way.
Alright. I'd like to see Gina.
I'd like to see Gina.
Go ahead, you know where to find her.
This good is... I know this is good music. I love it. Hi, Gina.
Gina!
Brian, hi.
Hey, you shouldn't move that leg too much. Mama Dorita says you'll heal in no time, as long as you rest.
I'm just a bit nervous. The concoction that woman put on my leg is really making me itch. Plus, I can't stop thinking about what you told me inside the mine as we were coming here. Especially the part about the human finger in the bottle of formaldehyde. My God, Brian, what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've been giving it some thought, and all I can think of is one thing.
What do you propose?
Look, I can't stop thinking about something that Indian chief told me.
That Wapu something guy?
Wapuchin.
Yeah. I asked him what that bottle with the finger meant, and he said that the man who took it there should answer that question. I told him that guy is dead. But Wapuchim said that wasn't necessarily an obstacle.
You mean we should talk with...
Yes, with your father. I know it'll be hard for you, but I don't see any other way out.
I understand. Don't worry about it, but do you really think we can speak with a dead person?
Just a few days ago, I would have answered you with a resounding no. But now, after all the things that have happened to me, and what I've seen since we met,
Oh.
I don't know. I think almost anything is possible.
Oh.
Besides, what harm can it do to try?
I guess none. What have we got to lose? But how in the world will we do it?
With the help of Mama Dorita. She's knowledgeable about these things. However, there's one thing that concerns me. Wapuchim said that the person who hid the bottle in the sacred crypt had Hopi blood, so it couldn't have been your father.
Oh, yeah. No, of course not. It couldn't be him. Well, I suppose there are more people mixed up in this strange story.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, your dad has to be able to explain everything.
I'm sure he can. So, when should we do it?
I have to get a medium for the seance.
Okay. Well, keep me informed, please.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that I missed in the recap. Sorry. It's actually something very weird to forget to tell. But we... So, to be able to go to the mine, we kind of helped a dude to get abducted by aliens. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to tell you about that. There was this machine, and he was actually abducted. Wait, you're so nice. No, he wanted to go there. He wanted to go there, and we were like, okay, I guess we'll help. So after putting this thing on the motorcycle and making the rotor of a machine go, making circles, this combination of letters came. It was for like musical notes, and we did the right combination of notes, and then he was in the crater, in the middle of a crater, and well, yeah, then a light came and he was taken. I promise you this happened in this same episode, like 1 hour ago. It happened. Okay, I'm not inventing it. Yeah, how did I forget about it when we just did it? That's nice. I know it's nice. It's perfect. This is normal. It is. How are you feeling, Gina?
How are you feeling?
Better and better. I must admit, Mama Dorita knows what she's doing. That's okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hate
we need
having
to
to
leave.
stay here without moving, and without helping you.
You just have to think about healing as fast as you can. See you later.
Be careful. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, I guess we need to go back to Sushi and tell her everything. This is Oscar, and he's the bouncer of Mama Dorita. Alright. Don't pay attention to the school. Or the head. Alright, look, this is the crater where they took him. Oh!
What the heck? I can't believe it! All of Joshua's stuff has disappeared! I'm not even gonna try to understand what happened. The place is really starting to freak me out. I'm out of here. And I'll try to stay as far away as possible.
Okay, so we can come back here anymore?
There's nothing left there anymore. And the truth is, I'd prefer to stay away from that place.
Okay, and we can also go to the abandoned mine.
No, I don't think it would do me any good to return there. And I wouldn't even think of going through that mine again.
Is Mama Dorita a serial killer? No, she's just a Mexican. What the fuck, Kirby? My god. The audacity. Okay, let's go talk to Sushi.
Ryan, so you made it to the Hopi village, did you? Come on, get up here right away and tell me how you did it.
Okay, I'm coming. How did you find out?
News gets around fast. And I also know you didn't come back from the Hopi village alone. You didn't tell me about the girl.
You see, I thought she was dead, and I didn't feel like talking about it.
Oh, I think there are lots of things you'd rather not talk to me about. Don't you think it's time you told me the truth about how you got here?
Well, all right, but I'm warning you, it's a crazy story.
Oh, don't worry. All the better.
Here goes. A few days ago, I started Gina is at Mama Dorita's house letting her leg heal, while I try to figure out the meaning of a bottle of formaldehyde with the human finger floating inside. That's all. You didn't believe a word I said, did you?
No, you're wrong. I know when someone lies to me, and you weren't lying. Plus, Ryan, I kind of like you. You can count on me to give you a hand with whatever you need.
That's great, Sushi. Thanks.
Alright, so this is Sushi Douglas. She's basically the owner of this city, which is a western city which has been abandoned, so she owns it. She's a hacker.
I don't know what each of these things does, but that thing over there looks like a ham radio with some kind of radar for scanning incoming signals.
Yeah, she's a hacker and she's also a millionaire. Why does she have like 5 bodies in her house? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could, but I can't. So yeah, what can we do? So this part of the game is the one that it's more difficult to me, because I don't remember a lot of things about it. I know there was something that we should find, but you know. Okay, Brian, don't get cocky, okay? I'm about to go.
As you can see, Sushi doesn't pinch pennies when it comes to computer equipment. That 21-inch plasma monitor must have cost a small fortune.
Yeah, this game is old, so this computer tube was last generation then. Yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, I also forgot to tell you that we did a lot of shit actually. We found a corpse in the sheriff jail that has been there for a century, and we needed his stethoscopes to get to the basement of... No, we can't rob the bank, because a locomotive went through it. It's complicated. Yeah, it's complicated.
Better not. I don't think I need anything down there anymore.
Okay, then we don't have to go back there anymore. We catapulted this statue to go back to the basement because apparently the entrance to the basement was fucked. We did a lot of shit. And I think it's, oh my god, I think it's our time to meet Roger. We're going to meet Roger. So in this building before, we were only able to talk to Kevin, who is a Saturn, who is an inventor called Saturn. But now, in this episode, we can talk to Roger, who is the other mate, to call him something.
Hey, that guy over there must be Rutger. Hello, Rutger, right?
Yeah. And you're Brian, I bet. Saturn's told me about you. By the way, that helmet you gave me is way cool. You wouldn't happen to have another one for me, would ya?
No, sorry. I only had that one.
Well, if you ever come across another one, keep Mr. Rutger in mind.
Sure thing.
Awesome, man.
Alright, I think we need to talk to him about this. I was thinking you won't happen to know of, yeah.
I was thinking. You wouldn't happen to know of a plant or something like that that would help a person go into a trance, would ya?
To enter a trance? You mean to trip out, right? I have some knowledge in that area.
Do you think you could prepare me some of that?
I could, but look, I don't know if you're aware of how things work around here.
Oh yeah, I should give you something in exchange. That's it, right?
You got it.
And what might that something be?
I don't know. I don't really need anything. Something I might like, you know.
Yeah, so we gave
I'll just go see ya.
Saturn a piece of art. So what could Roger like? Oh look, he's doing something. Oh my god. He's sculpting an alien. Okay. Okay.
Hello, Saturn. How's it going with the idea blasting helmet?
Hello, BB. The helmet is excellent, amazing. The only problem is the Great Desequa,
The what?
the statue I had hanging on the crane.
Oh.
It's disappeared.
I
You wouldn't
wonder
happen
what
to
is
know
it?
anything about that, would you?
Me? No, not a clue. It's so odd, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, I hope it's just one of Rutger's little practical jokes. Though he assured me he knows nothing.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn up.
I hope so.
Yeah, I wonder where that sculptor is. Probably not in the basement of the bank. Yeah, I forgot to tell you too. This helmet is the only thing that Joshua, the dude that was abducted, left behind. So, and it's the thing that he used to communicate with the aliens. So this has an explanation.
I see you're working on a stone sculpture right now.
Yes, I can't tell you exactly what it is that I'm sculpting, but I've been struck with great inspiration.
All
We'll
right.
discuss that later, Saturn. See you soon.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Okay. Yeah, let's talk with Roger.
When I cut that branch off, some pods came back with me.
I mean, it's a plant. Maybe he will like it.
You won't get anywhere.
Okay. I'm not gonna give him the finger. The tomahawk?
Yeah, I think that might be the thing to do. Hey, Rutger.
Hey, what's up?
I believe I have something you might be interested in.
Let me see, man. Ah, yes. It's a fine Hopi axe pipe. Very nice, man.
I'm glad you like it. Do we have a deal then? The pipe, in exchange for preparing what we talked about.
Oh, yes. It's a deal. This is sweet as honey. Take a puff.
No thanks. I
No,
don't smoke.
idiot! You need to
Listen,
smoke it.
Didn't you want some herbal pleasure to lighten you up a bit?
Yeah, but
Well, this is the thing. Smoke.
okay.
Smoke. I'm sorry, Brian. We all have to do sacrifices. Some people gave his finger. You have to
I'm
give
not
it your
used to
lungs.
this, so one drag will do. Whoa. I feel dizzy already. I better get out of here fast. I believe I'm ready to act as a medium.
Let's see. Show me your eyes. No. A bit better, but no. I must say your disposition for lowering consciousness enough to go into a trance has improved. But you still don't seem adequately prepared.
Okay.
Well,
Bye.
Alright, we need something else. Alright. I tapped out again. My bad. Alright, let's go back to Douglasville.
when I cut that branch off, I don't like that.
I don't have the scissors anymore to like cut the pots or whatever he's talking about.
I don't see anything useful.
Thank you, Brian. I know you looked very thoroughly. Alright.
Every time I look at it, I think it might start dancing and singing at any moment.
Jesus Christ, alright. Oh, wait! Wait, maybe the doctor has anything. Right? Hello? Excuse me?
It stinks like this place, but it's in pretty good shape.
Check on the briefcase.
Okay, let's take one more peek to see what I can find. There's some medical equipment, but for now I don't see anything I can use.
Are you an idiot? We need that medical equipment because we need
When
to...
I cut that branch off,
Oh, he's an idiot. Jesus Christ, alright. Maybe we need... Hello? Again?
hey Rucker,
Hey, what's up?
that stuff you put in the pipe didn't work. I need something a bit stronger.
More powerful, huh? I think I know what you need. I was just recently studying some old Indian shaman recipes. There is one that the Hopi tribe's medicine men used to use. Have you heard of them Hopi Indians?
Yeah, I've heard something about it.
Apparently, these Hopi medicine men used to make a brew that was mighty strong. They said they used it to help their spirit leave their body and be able to get closer to Kichi Manitou, the Great Spirit.
That is just what I need. Can you make it for me?
I'm afraid not. I have all the ingredients except one, the most essential of all, the Yawaskel.
Yawaskal?
Yeah, you get it from inside these pods that grow on a plant which grows in this area. The problem is, I haven't been able to find that plant anywhere, even though I've searched throughout the region for weeks. Seems this crazy plant only grows on sacred Hopi lands.
Oh,
Ah, and do you know what the Yawaskal looks like?
From the drawings I've seen, they're bumpy bowls of a dark red color. I've studied the topic quite a bit, and though I've never seen any of those bowls myself, I'm sure I could identify one if I saw it.
Very interesting, Rucker. I've got to go now. Let's keep talking about this later.
Sure thing, man.
I still have the branch I tore off the outside of the sacred crypt. And now that I've taken a closer look, there's some pods on the stem. Yeah, what luck! I bet that plant I took the branch off of is precisely the one Rucker was talking about. I'll pull the pods off the branch.
yay, we got it. Okay, nice.
Done. Now I should open them
It
and
looks
see if
like
they contain
whip.
those famous little red balls. These pods are really hard. There's no way I can open them with my hands. I
Okay.
need something else to tear them open.
The medical equipment, as an example. He's an idiot, I swear to God. Alright. Grab them.
Okay, let's take one more peek.
Grab it!
The scalpel may be just what I was looking for.
Alright, a scalpel, that's fine.
Yes. Using the scalpel, I can open the pods up and get the little ayahuasca balls out. Ugh, that didn't work.
Wait, did
These
it?
pods are as hard as a rock.
Those balls are as hard as a rock. That's an interesting sentence. Alright. Well, now I can move over here, right? Wait. Poker? Can we get that?
Yeah, I may use it.
I knew it! Okay,
It's been covered with ash and soot by the fire, but it's not in bad shape.
nice. Perfect.
I don't like that idea.
Why not? Oh my god, alright, maybe...
Yes! Good idea!
Alright.
If I heat up the scalpel, it'll definitely cut better.
I don't know if that works like that.
I'll leave it in there for a few seconds to make it nice and hot. Alright, that should do the trick.
Alright.
Ow! I gotta be careful. It's
idiot.
burning hot.
Brian, you're an idiot. I just can't with you.
Alright, this time the pods will yield to my strength.
Yes!
Finally! Now I've got those silly ayahuasca balls.
Perfect.
And just in time. The scalpel's cooled down and is now at room temperature. Good thing I cut through
What
the
is that?
pods when I did.
What is that noise? What was that noise? Anyways. Okay, then let's take that to Rutger. And I call him Rutger because that's how he's called in the Spanish dub. Even though here they called him Rutger. I don't know why. Hey buddy, look what I have for you.
Whoa, Rutger's gonna flip when he sees this. Hey, Rutger.
Hey, what's up?
You'll never believe it.
What?
I've got some ayahuasca balls.
No way, brother.
Don't believe me? Seeing is believing.
I can't believe they keep calling them balls.
Man, you're right. It's prime ayahuasca.
Told you so. Can you make that Hopi brew you told me about now?
Of course, I'll get right to it.
Perfect. I'll let you work then.
Hell yeah.
Well, a long time seems to have gone by. I think that Rutger must have that brew ready. Rutger!
Yeah, I'm over here, man.
Is it finished?
I have the finished product. And I'm telling you right now, this is some grade A stuff. Those Hopis sure knew what they were doing. If this doesn't put you into orbit, I don't know what will, my friend.
Okay.
Does this taste bad?
Bad? No way. These guys even made their herbal infusions taste delicious. Drink with no fear, man.
Alright. I hope Brian doesn't fucking pass out or something.
Yeah, I can feel it already. It's as if I were levitating.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving before the effects get any stronger.
Okay, sir, but I'm drinking the leftovers.
Now I know I'm prepared enough to become a medium.
You don't give up, do you? Very well. Let me look into your eyes.
Oh my god!
Hmm.
Brian!
Brian. I think you will be able. Your eyes have revealed this. Good. Your mind is ready. Now we must prepare your soul.
Prepare my soul?
It is indispensable in case something goes wrong.
What do you mean by that? I didn't think this was dangerous.
And it is not, provided a medium is truly prepared. Believe me, preparing your soul properly will keep you from fear.
Okay already. Fine. What do I have to do?
Kneel before the altar.
Here?
Yes, on your knees. Repeat after me.
Okay.
San Luciano, I pray that you care for my soul while it is absent from my body.
San Luciano, I pray that you care for my soul while it is absent from my body.
Santa Brigida, protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Santa Brigida, protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Jesus, my soul is clean and ready to travel to your side if you wish it to be so.
Jesus, my soul is clean and ready to travel to your side if you wish it to be so.
Enough. Please rise.
Okay, should I bring in Gina so we can get this over with?
Not so fast. We won't be doing it here. We are going to the Well of Souls.
Where?
Do not worry, it's a proper place. Do you see the well to my right? That is the place.
Okay.
Go.
We are very convinced about this, I guess.
Do we really have to go in there?
Yes, we do. Think no longer and go in. Vámonos. You will see a seat inside of our pentagram. Sit in it and prepare your mind. Oscar will help Gina and me down.
All right, whatever you say.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's begin. Now, Brian, it is important for you to stay relaxed.
Was it really necessary to tie me to the chair?
See, believe me, it was for your own safety, I assure you. Now, stare into my eyes.
Alright.
All the tension is flowing out of your body. You are relaxed, more and more relaxed. You feel good. Muy bien. I am going to count to 3, and when I finish, you will fall into a deep slumber. 1, 2, 3. We are here to contact a being from the other side. We have the will and the medium. We have the will and the medium. The medium awaits in the center of the pentagram. Someone from this plane wishes to speak with that being. We invoke that being with all due respect. We have the will and the medium. Gina, it's your turn. Speak with that spirit. Tell him you want to talk with him.
Johnny! Johnny the Indian! It's me, Gina! I need to talk with you! You were about to tell me something and we were interrupted. Now we have the chance to finish our conversation. Johnny! It's me, Gina! Please, talk to me!
Okay. Okay.
Is that you?
Gina, what the devil happened? Where am I?
The Sandretti's got you.
Yes, I remember. We were talking at the Pink Iguana when those thugs showed up, but I don't remember anything more. Where have I been? It's dark here, and I'm freezing.
Johnny, look, you're locked up. The Sandretti's locked you into the basement under the storeroom in the Pink Iguana.
Damn them. Gina, you've got to help me. Get me out of here, and I'll take you with me. We'll be rich, kiddo, and we'll live like kings.
So, it's true? You kept the money from the truck heist?
Of course I did. I pulled one over on those bastards. I'll share the cash with you, baby. Just get me out of here fast.
Now's not a good time. There's guards all over the place. I'll come get you out later. But tell me, where did you hide the money? The Sandretti's haven't been able to find a clue.
Of course they haven't found it. You think I'm an idiot? Those evildoers will never find the money.
Okay.
You are so sly, Johnny. Where's it hidden?
Yeah, kiddo. Too smart to trust you, too. I'm not telling you one more word. Get me out of here, and I'll give you your piece of the pie.
Okay, all right. I'll come back in a while and help you escape.
I'll be waiting. Make it quick.
Johnny? Johnny?
He has departed. And I must say I don't like what I saw one bit. Gina, you have toyed with a spirit, and that can be very dangerous. I hope you don't regret it later on. But let us set that topic aside. Brian is exhausted and needs to rest. Oscar, untie Brian and take him to my room. Lay him on the bed and let him sleep as long as he needs.
I have questions. And probably Brian is gonna have them too.
Gina!
Oscar put you in bed. You've been asleep for nearly 24 hours. The effort of being a medium left you exhausted. Do you remember anything that happened in the Well of Souls?
Enough! Everything seemed like a dream. It was like I was floating above your heads, but I perfectly remembered that you didn't invoke your father.
No, it was Johnny. Johnny the Indian.
That's it. Well, don't you think you owe me an explanation?
Yes, please.
Yes, I guess so. Well, here goes. Remember everything I told you about my father's death in the hospital?
Yeah.
Of course I remember.
Well, it wasn't exactly true.
You mean your father didn't?
No, he's perfectly fine. And he doesn't work for the government, like I said. He breeds sheep in Marion Bridge, Utah.
So, you invented all of that?
Not exactly. Let me explain. I really did work at the Pink Iguana, but I wasn't really a singer. I performed in another type of show. That night, when my act was over, I talked to Johnny the Indian, a pretty shady fellow who'd just gotten out on parole. Johnny had had a few too many. He told me he was going to start a new life and that I should go with him. He showed me the crucifix he wore around his neck the whole 4 years he's been in prison and said it was the key that would open the door to that new life. He was drunk, and I didn't take him very seriously. I thought the guy was embracing Christianity or something like that. And then, the Sandretti brothers showed up. Johnny asked me to keep the crucifix for him and to disappear before they saw me. Everything I told you about my father's death in the storeroom of the Pink Iguana was true, but it wasn't my father they killed. It was Johnny. They interrogated him and beat him to a pulp. I'd heard of the Sandretti brothers and how dangerous they are, but that night, I saw it with my own eyes. When I saw them kill Johnny, I couldn't help but scream, so they found me out and I ran as fast as I could down the alley.
And then I ran you over. Yeah, we remember that part.
But why were they interrogating him? What did he do?
Well, Johnny had just spent 4 years in the slammer for holding up a truck. The whole heist was set up by the Sandrettis. Johnny was part of the group that did the job. In the beginning, the theft was a success, a fast robbery with no deaths or injuries. The money was supposed to be handed over to the Sandrettis in a garage a few hours later.
Okay.
Someone set a trap. The garage was full of cops, and the thieves were arrested. Luckily for them, the Sandrettis didn't show up personally, so no one could prove they were involved. However, they didn't catch all the thieves. For some reason, Johnny managed to get away, and they didn't find him till 2 days later near the Mexican border. More importantly, the money from the robbery never appeared.
What do you mean?
It wasn't in the garage, and Johnny didn't have it when they arrested him. He swore he escaped from the garage without taking a cent. Despite all their investigations, the police never found the cash. From what I heard the night they killed Johnny, the Sandretti suspected he'd kept the money, and that he was the one who informed the cops and set up the raid on the garage. They thought he'd hidden the dough somewhere during the 2 days he was hiding out, and that he had let himself get caught, so the Sandrettis wouldn't suspect anything.
You think someone with that much money would allow himself to be caught knowing he'd be put away for years?
Yeah, if he didn't have any other choice. He knew that if he ran off with the money, the Sandrettis would find out and hunt him down long before the police did. He must have thought 20 million bucks were well worth 4 years in prison.
20 million?
20 million! No doubt Johnny thought that by the time he was released, the Sandrettis would have forgotten the whole story and that he could enjoy a great retirement. But things didn't work out that way. The Sandrettis don't forget 20 million bucks just because, and they were looking for him the day he got out of jail.
So, when the Sandrettis interrogated him, did they get the truth out of him?
No, that animal Gustav killed him too fast, and Johnny never acknowledged having kept the money.
So we don't know if Johnny really even had it.
Oh, yes, we do. He told me so through your mouth during the seance. The bad thing is, I couldn't get him to tell me where he hid the money.
So, all you were really interested in the whole time was getting that money, huh?
No, well, at least not at first. I was just trying to save my life. I had been an eyewitness to a murder and knew that they would snuff me out to keep me from talking. After that, I admit I thought if we found the money, I could start a new life far from the Sandrettis. Is that so terrible?
Depends on how you look at it. What I don't understand is why they didn't knock us off in Chicago when they had us trapped in the museum.
Someone at the Pink Iguana probably told them Johnny had talked to me before they killed him. They must have thought I knew something about the money, and they wanted to get it out of me. Lucky you were so great and got us out of that awful cabin.
Oh, don't suck up to me now. You've been fooling me all this time. I'm such an idiot. I walked right into your trap.
Please, Brian, you've got to forgive me. I swear I never wanted to lie to you, but I was scared to death, and I was afraid you wouldn't help me if I told you the truth.
Well, you're wrong there. I'm so stupid I'd have helped you anyway. But
Yeah.
this is the end of it. I'm leaving straight for California, and you?
No, please. You know they'll kill me. Sooner or later they'll find me and do me in. My only chance is to find the money and use it to start a new life. You know that. Please don't leave me alone now. Help me.
Okay. I'll help you find that cursed money. And then, I never want to see you again as long as I live.
Don't say that. I really care about you.
Oh, please. Don't play me for a
please,
sucker
guys.
again.
Jesus
I already
Christ.
said I'd help you. Save the sorry act for the theater.
Don't believe me if you don't want to, but I'm being sincere. Besides, if we find the money, half will be yours.
I don't want a dime of that money.
Do whatever you want.
Well, we know Johnny safeguarded the money somewhere nearby. And no matter how strange it seems, the finger in the bottle must have something to do with it. But where should we start to look?
Look, while you were asleep, I remembered something Johnny told me years ago, before the robbery.
What?
He said that he used to take time off between jobs to spend a few days in his homeland in Arizona, in an old trailer where he used to live before going to New York. That trailer can't be very far from here. And
Okay.
if we find it, maybe there'll be some clues about the money inside.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Well, I'll start with that and try to find that trailer.
I'm going with you. My leg is much better.
No way. You haven't recovered yet, and I don't want to have to carry you.
Are you gonna be mad at me for the rest of your life?
Maybe.
No, because I plan on removing you from it soon.
Fine, just go alone if my company annoys you.
I'm leaving, but don't worry. I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Well, that was a long cinematic. Okay, well, so basically we were lied to, and the person that died at the pink iguana wasn't Gina's father, it was this Johnny. Okay, alright. Okay, now we can do this. We can do this. Okay. Well, if someone knows where that trailer is, it's probably Sashi.
I think the first thing I'll do is go see Sushi.
Sushi,
I've got
sorry.
to speak with someone I can trust about all of this.
All right.
Hi, Sushi.
Hi, Brian. How's it going? Did you find anything out?
Actually, I did, but I'm not sure whether I'm too happy about it.
Why's that? What happened?
Everything Gina told me to wrap me up in this mess has turned out to be a pack of lies.
Seriously? Tell all.
Look, do you remember about Gina's father?
Yeah, the poor girl saw them murder him in cold blood right before her very eyes.
Well, forget about the murder. The old guy is living peacefully, breeding sheep in Marion Bridge, Utah.
What?
And that's when Gina told me the truth. She can't return to New York because she wouldn't last 2 days. She plans to have me help her find the money that Johnny stole so she can start a new life. I don't know what to do. I'm not interested in the money, but I don't want to leave Gina high and dry either. Besides, my life isn't worth much more than Gina's at this point.
Well, the way I look at it, that money has no owner at this point. It'd be better for Gina to keep it and start that new life than to have it end up in the hands of those awful Sandretti mob guys. As for the bank the money was stolen from, I'm sure it got an insurance payoff years ago, so nobody will lose out.
I don't know. Ever since I left New York, I feel like I've lost control of my life. I'm like a puppet with someone else pulling my strings. They decide what I can and can't do.
I don't know what
Sort
you're
of like in
talking
those
about.
computer games. You know what I mean?
Computer adventures? Yeah, I love them. Cheer up, Brian. You know you can count on me for help.
Thanks, Sushi. You're wonderful. Anyway, I gotta try and find Johnny's old trailer. We know it's around here somewhere, and I'm sure I'll find clues in it leading me to the money.
An old trailer. I don't remember seeing one, but the truth is that I don't leave Douglasville except to go into the city for provisions. Maybe Rutger or Saturn know something.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'll
you're
go talk to
right.
them. See you around,
Saturn-
Sushi.
Okay, see you soon.
Saturn and Rutger go to get stuff. Saturn goes to get his rocks to his sculptors, and Rutger goes to explore to get plants, right? That makes sense. Right. Let's start with him. Hello.
Hey, Saturn.
What?
There you go.
Hey, when you've gone out looking for raw materials, did you happen to see a trailer?
I think I recall seeing an old trailer one time. Yes, but it didn't seem like anyone lived in it. It looked abandoned.
And where was that, Saturn? Don't you remember? It's really important.
Well, let me think. That must have been 7 or 8 months ago. And at that time, I was involved in a project for which I needed a large quantity of clay. So I was in search of argillaceous zones. By the way, have I mentioned a simply amazing work? The construction of an exact replica of the city of Florence in the second half of the 14th
Oh my
century.
god.
Splendor of Florence. It's one of my greatest works. You see, I was trying to
The
capture
trailer,
the spirit that...
Saturn.
Listen, Saturn, that's interesting and all, but I'm in kind of a hurry. I'll drop by later so you can fill me in on your great work, but please just tell me where you saw that trailer for now.
All right, I shall. It was on the other side of Painted Canyon Gulch, to the south of Douglasville, about 1 hour away from here.
Okay, I hope I can find it.
You should really reflect on your life, BB. You always seem to be searching for something you don't have.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We'll discuss that later, Saturn. See you soon.
Ciao.
Alright. Okay. To the south. That's fine. Oh!
Okay, let's see if I'm able to find that trailer.
Did we go there?
Ha! There's the trailer. No
Fuck
doubt
yeah.
about it. That's gotta be the one. Okay, let's see what I find around here.
Alright. Can we look at something over here? Nope. No, it doesn't seem so. Okay. Damn. Look at this. Okay, try to open it.
Impossible.
Wait.
It's locked up.
Is this the fucking Confederate flag? It's not, right? Wait, I've never noticed that. I'm going to hope it's not. Okay, maybe try to force it?
Sure. By using it as a lever, I might get that door open. It worked! I'm in. Let's see what I find inside. Ugh, what a stench! Place is a mess. I'd better move fast and get out of here as soon as possible.
Alright.
I won't find any clues in there. Just old clothes and some blankets.
And how do you know that? Christ. Alright.
It's as big of a mess as the rest of this disgusting trailer. I wouldn't sleep.
Alright. Maybe
No, that. What?
look at the refrigerator?
Don't see anything tasty. Just
Oh,
some
you
leftovers
idiot.
and a couple of empty bottles.
We're trying to search things that are like this. Garment?
How weird. This looks like a nun's habit.
Can we grab it?
No. Why would I want to take that?
I don't
Plus,
know.
I'm very respectful about that sort of thing.
Alright. You are very respectful towards nuns, but you aren't very respectful about dead. That's fine. Can we check this?
It's full of people. Okay, I'll just rummage through these papers. This looks interesting. It's an advertisement for a bank. That may be where the money is.
Hell yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's show it to someone. I don't know. Sushi? I mean, she's the one with the computer.
Sushi.
Hey, Brian. Anything newsy?
I found Johnny's trailer.
How cool! And did you find any clues leading to the money?
Yeah, I found a brochure for a maximum security bank in the trailer. I'd appreciate it a lot if you could investigate it on the internet and find out about the bank.
Sure, that's a cinch. I'm gonna finish a little job I'm wrapped up in, and then I'll get right to it. Leave the brochure on the desk, please.
Okay, thanks, Sushi.
No problem. I'll report back later.
Nice. Okay, let's leave.
No, I don't. And I would.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's go back.
Brian, come on up, fast! I've got some really juicy news.
I'm coming.
Sup?
So, what did you find out?
First of all, I investigated what type of bank the brochure you found is for. It's not any conventional bank. The customers rent safety deposit boxes to keep their stuff in. Money, jewelry, antiques, whatever.
Okay.
They don't have to give any explanation at all of what's deposited inside. And I assure you, the place is a veritable fortress. I need not say that there has never been a robbery or even an attempted robbery.
Then, do you think Johnny put the money there?
Well, it's a possibility. This type of bank charges its customers a fortune, and in turn they pay astronomical taxes to the government in exchange for certain immunity. I mean, the police have no access to listed customers or the items on deposit.
Ooh.
That undoubtedly makes it a pretty safe place to stash money. Using my amazing skills, I broke into the bank's database, but I didn't see the name Johnny anywhere on the list of customers. That doesn't surprise me. If Johnny wanted to hide the money there, I'm sure he was more concerned about throwing the Sandrettis off than the police. But what really gave me a big clue was the security system used at the Mojave Bank. When customers rent a safety deposit box, they receive no key or magnetic card whatsoever. Nothing. What they do is perform a fingerprint analysis.
Okay.
And when customers want to access the box, they just place their index finger on a scanner for the computer to identify their fingerprint. And then they're let in. You catch my drift?
Yeah, you're thinking of the bottle of formaldehyde I found in the sacred crypt.
There you go. Then I researched the police databases, and I entered Johnny's full name, John Tawangyama. I verified that he showed up dead in a New York alley 2 days ago. I kept following the lead of his last name, which obviously isn't very common, and I found an interesting bit of info. 4 years back, a woman's corpse floated up in the Green Gila River. When they checked her identity, she turned out to be Sister Juana Buenadicha of the Santa Clara Mission in California. She'd been strangled and thrown into the river.
A nun? No way! How was she connected to all this?
Juana Buenadicha is the name she took when she entered the order. That woman was an Indian, though, and her real name was Mary Tawangyama.
Was she related to Johnny?
It was his twin sister. Guess what was missing from the body when they found
The
it?
finger.
I bet it was her right index finger.
Bingo! And whose name do you think the safety deposit box at the Mojave Bank was rented to for 10 years?
Sister Juana Benedicha?
Exactly. It all fits together now. Johnny made his sister rent the safety deposit box at the Mojave Bank and put all the money there. I don't think he planned on killing her in the beginning, but by the end, he was afraid she would betray him while he was in prison. That scoundrel preferred not to risk it, so he strangled his own sister, cut her finger off, and tossed the body into the river. I guess he thought it wouldn't be hard to disguise himself as a nun and use his sister's finger to take out the money when the time came. Hiding the finger in the sacred Hopi crypt seems a bit unlikely, but I think he was running out of time by then, and he needed a safe place to keep the finger for all of the years he was going to be locked up in jail. He knew about the crypt, and it seemed like a good solution. I suppose that what he never counted on was that the Sandrettis would get suspicious and go after him the minute he was released from prison.
Good work, Sushi. I'm amazed.
Thanks. Well, I don't think there's anything to stop you from taking the money using the plan Johnny already cooked up. Just to be on the safe side, it would be better for Gina to dress up as Juana Buenavida. She can put on a nun outfit and use the finger. I don't think she'll have any trouble taking out the cash. These banks are famous for not asking lots of questions.
Sushi, it's only fair for you to get some of the money. You've definitely earned your share. I don't really need it.
No, Brian. You know, I don't like to talk about this, but I've actually got a lot of my own money already. I inherited a truckload and won't be able to spend it all if I live 1,000 years. I'm not interested in money, probably because I've never needed it. That's just me. Don't think twice, Brian. Have Gina get the money and start a new life. You just have to get a nun costume, and that shouldn't be a
Wait, now I remember. When I was in Johnny's trailer, I saw a nun's habit on a hanger.
How evil. I'm sure it was his sister's habit. Well, all the better. Go get that habit and you're ready. But don't leave without saying goodbye.
Of course not, Sushi. Before picking up Gina to leave, I'll come by and say farewell. See ya!
See you, Brian.
Wow. Alright. Wait, what the fuck? No, yeah, well, I would like to say I'm flabbergasted, but like, I already know everything, so... Well, but I was flabbergasted when I finished the first time this game. It's so crazy. But yeah, Johnny killed his own sister. A lot just got thrown at me, I know. He killed his sister, he cut her finger, and he was waiting. If you have any question, just shoot it at me. I know the story of this game from A to Z. I just love it. Let's go to get the Avid. Oh wait! I think we have to do something else before doing that. Can we get there again? Yes, there we go.
Yes, a burst of steam blasted out.
If you're wondering why there's a sheriff star in the boiler, it's because when this locomotive derailed,
It's
the
a
sheriff
sheriff's
was
badge.
in the...
It must have
Yeah,
flown
well.
out the smokestack like the Selkie did. Yeah, I can use that. It's not too worn out considering the circumstances.
Yeah, the sheriff basically died in the locomotive. We're not gonna talk about that now. Let's get the Avid. Oh my god, Brian, can you run? Why is he so slow? I promise you, in the second game, it gets a lot better. Yeah, let's... His props rated, actually. Yeah, probably.
Okay, but it gives me the creeps to take it. Think of that poor woman killed by her own scoundrel of a brother. I think we're in luck. The habit is just Gina's size.
Can we take the wine? I don't think so. I think it's a little bit crystallized inside, probably.
Okay, all set. Now for the money. Hey, I hear the sound of an engine in the distance. I think a car is approaching.
Oh,
Might
we're
be
fine.
dangerous. I'd better hide just in case. No, not now! Those dumb goons, Gustav and Fyodor, they found us!
Here's the trailer, just like Bob said.
Yeah, but I don't think Johnny the Indian was dumb enough to hide the cash here.
I don't either, but we better check. Did you see that? Fresh footprints by the door.
Do you think they belong to that idiot and that bimbo?
They only belong to one person, and by the size of them, they must be his. Something tells me they're close by. They probably split up to try and find where Johnny stashed the dough. I bet they'll come back here, either together or alone.
What if they have the money?
Nah, I don't think so. Plus, finding them in this area won't be that easy. This is a huge desert. Let's do a full search of this trailer and wait for a while to see if they show up.
What if they don't?
Then we'll go out and look for them. And mark my words, we'll find them, whatever it takes. And when we do, they'll wish they'd never been born. Come on.
Rotten killers. I've got to do something before those two find us.
You know something funny? The first time I walked into Douglasville, Sushi aimed a shotgun to me. And she shot. So I don't think we should be worried. Plus we have Oscar as a friend. Yeah, she was lovely. What a way to make friends. Okay, if I remember... Should we talk to Gina?
I'd better ask Oscar.
Alright.
Oscar!
What?
I'd like to go in and see my friend Gina.
I'd like to go in and see my friend Gina.
Why did I read
You
that?
wanna see the
This
girl,
game is dumb.
huh? Well, come on in.
Gina tried on the habit, and it fits like a glove. As for the thing about Gustav and Fyodor, I preferred not to tell her anything. If she'd found out those killers are roaming around here, there's no way I would have gotten her to stay in the house recuperating.
Okay,
It's too
fair.
bad Douglasville doesn't have a man of the law to take care of those awful goons.
Actually, we might have this under control.
Oscar,
What's up, Brian?
your life has a new mission. I've spoken to Mama Dorita about this, and she fully agrees.
Well, what is it?
Oscar, you've been named the new sheriff of Douglasville.
Wow.
Please raise your right hand so I can swear you in. Repeat after me. I promise to defend, with my life if necessary, the laws set down in the Constitution of this nation.
I promise to defend with my wife, if necessary, the laws down in that Constitution of this here nation.
And I swear I will do everything necessary to ensure that these laws are not violated and to pursue anyone who might attempt to break them.
And I swear, I'll do things necessary to ensure them laws aren't violated and to pursue anyone who might attempt to break them.
Perfect. Oscar, I hereby officially name you Sheriff of Douglasville.
Dandy.
Sheriff Oscar, your first mission has already come in. Listen, you've got to go to...
Hey, what about my weapon?
What?
My sheriff's weapon. What kind of law enforcement official can I be without a weapon?
Yeah, you're right. Of course, your sheriff's weapon. Sorry, I forgot to bring that. I'll go get it. You wait here and I'll be back faster than you can say sheriff. Yes, I know the rifle Sushi shot me with when I got to Douglasville has to be around here somewhere. I know she won't mind if I take it.
I will ask first. Okay, never
Now
mind.
this is looking better. So you were saying? What is my first mission as sheriff?
Look, about 3 miles south of Douglasville, there's a couple of guys creating a ruckus and frightening the locals. You've gotta stop them and lock them up in the Douglasville jail. But watch your step, partner. These guys are armed and dangerous.
Don't you worry, friend. In the penitentiary, they used to call me Terminator. I'm going after them.
There he goes.
Good luck.
Oscar reminds me of that guy
I'm
from
sure you can
Spider-Man.
do the job, Sheriff.
Which one?
Okay, the best thing to do would be to head for Douglasville and wait there until Oscar's completed his mission. From this window, I'll be able to see Oscar when he arrives. Here comes Gustav and Fyodor's car. And Oscar is driving, so I guess everything went okay. Yes, he's pulling them out of the car, and he's tied them up hand and foot. What a tough dude! He's grabbed each of them by one arm and is dragging him into the jail. Whoa, he's so buff. I've got to tell Sushi.
The one that turns into sun. Oh my god, you're right. You're so right.
Sushi, good news!
Really? What is it?
Those cursed assassins are now locked away in the town jail.
But how did you manage that?
It was Oscar. I made him the town sheriff and gave him his first mission, to capture those 2 killers.
No way. You're unbelievable, Brian.
That big guy Oscar is unbelievable. By the way, I gave him your rifle so he could carry out his mission. You don't mind, do you?
No, that's okay. Plus, I won't be needing it anymore. Law and order have been brought back to town.
But seriously, this is all good, but it doesn't solve the real problem. Besides, we're not exactly the murdering types. And even if we were, all we'd achieve by eliminating Gustav and Fyodor is for the Sandrettis to send more killers after us.
Yep, you're right. We've got to think of something to free us of the Sandrettis for good.
You said it. You know what? I think I'll go and congratulate Oscar and get the pleasure of seeing those 2 thugs behind bars. Are you coming?
No, not right now. You go, and I'll keep thinking of a plan.
All right, see you soon.
See you soon.
Alright. I think I have an idea of how this is meant to go. There's Oscar, look at him! Brian, oh my god, go faster! He's so annoying.
Oscar, good work! You managed to catch those 2 bad guys.
Thanks, but I was just doing my job. Those 2 bandits thought they could beat me with a little gun and some knives.
Yeah, they were really fooling themselves. You locked them up in the cell, right?
Yeah, the things they were carrying are in a jail bag on the desk in the office.
Perfect, Oscar. You're a real professional.
Just doing my work. By the way, Brian, from now on, would you mind calling me Sheriff?
Of course not. It would be a pleasure, Sheriff.
There we go. What's
Hi,
up?
guys.
You're the moron behind all this?
Not as much of a moron as you, it seems. This time you've met your match, one would say. Wouldn't you, boys?
You mean that orangutan? He caught us off guard.
Don't
He
talk
didn't
of
look
Oscar like
dangerous with that
that.
silly face.
I'd watch my mouth if I were you. If Oscar hears you, I accept no responsibility for his actions.
You're some smart-aleck kid, but you're out of your league. Stop playing funny, boy. You're a dead man.
Yeah, deader than that corpse there behind you.
I don't think you should be threatening anyone at this point. You should be begging! And speaking of that guy back there, take a good look, because that's how you guys are gonna end up. What a waste of time talking to 2 killers.
Hey, I need to use the little voice.
Kinda love Oscar. I know, he's the best. He's so cool. Let's grab the stuff.
Why don't you shut your trap,
Okay,
you Russian
examining the stuff
retard?
those 2 guys were carrying around may give us some ideas. The canvas is pretty worn out, but I don't think it'll tear.
Alright. What can we see?
Let me take a look. A gun, 3 loaders, a few knives, brass knuckles, a couple of wallets, and a cell phone. Run-of-the-mill stuff.
I think that right before I went out of the jail, one of them said a slur, but I'm going to ignore it. Because I don't know if he said it, and because this game is 20 years old, well, 25, yeah, they did. Fuck, was it their worth? I swear to God, I heard something and I was like, what did I just hear? I just wasn't gonna like mention that. Oh my God, it was like a fucking antenna came out of my brain and was like, I heard something weird. this game is old, it might have some controversial stuff. Yeah, it is 25 years old. And I actually said it like before starting it various times. That it's probably a bit of a stereotypical. We have seen that they kind of made Gina like some kind of femme fatale. I'm gonna give this to Sushi.
Sushi,
Yes, Brian.
I brought you everything Gustav and Fyodor had on him. Maybe you can use it to investigate on the internet or something like that.
Okay, as soon as I have time, I'll take a look at it. Leave it on the table for me, please.
All right, it's all inside a jail bag.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, and I think she's going... Dude, I keep messing with the fucking... Oh. I think she's going to ask us about... Was it our favorite movies before? Before? After. Right now.
Sushi, sorry for disturbing you.
No problem.
Have you taken...
Have you taken a look at Gustav and Fyodor's things?
Yeah, but I bet all their papers are fake. I haven't found any information on their past on the internet. Although, well, there is one thing I discovered. Gustav is a total movie fan.
Movies? How do you know?
While looking through his wallet, I found a season ticket to the Film Archives of New York. Can you believe it? That animal is a cinema lover. I don't want to imagine what his favorite films are. You know, movies are what I miss most since moving here. In Boston, I used to go 2 or 3 times a week.
You like movies? Oh, I do too. I'm a major movie freak.
Oh, yeah? So tell me, who is your favorite director?
This is not my favorite director, but I know that it's what I have to say to get the plan. So please don't look bad at me. It's not.
Woody Allen.
He's my favorite too. I know it's hard to pick, since there are so many good ones, but which of his movies do you like best?
Shit. I think it was the one of the murder.
Manhattan Murder Mystery.
I love that one. Do you remember the scene where... Hey, wait a minute. I think I've got an idea to solve all this. Just let me think for a minute here. It should work. Wait, let me organize everything and then I'll explain.
But can't you tell me about your bright idea?
No, I'd rather make sure that we have everything we need first. Come back in an hour, okay?
Seems like it's been an hour to me. Well?
Let me explain. Remember how in Manhattan Murder Mystery they record the husband's voice in order to pretend that he makes a phone call later on?
Yeah, sure I remember.
My idea is to do something similar. We'll call the Sandrettis pretending to be one of the thugs. There's a cellular phone in Gustav and Fyodor's safe. I've looked through it, and there's a number memorized as bosses, which is undoubtedly the number they call to report to the Sandrettis. We use a more sophisticated system than in the movie. A voice emulation program I downloaded once from a website called The Way Secret and Fully Invincible.
What would we achieve by calling the Sandrettis and pretending to be the thugs?
We'll make them suspect that Gustav and Fyodor are intending to keep the cash for themselves.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. How do we do it?
You have to record the thugs' voices so I can enter samples into the program.
Oh my
It'll
god,
analyze
we're
them
using
and create
AI.
a filter which we can use on any voice to make it sound like the voice of those killers.
Program is that good?
Guaranteed. Meanwhile, you have to record Gina saying something like, "You lying murderer, you killed him and now you want to keep the money." Gina is on our side, so we can just use her voice. We don't need to emulate it. Got it?
Yeah, but are you sure this is gonna work?
Of course I am. Don't you worry. Just do your part and leave the rest up to me. There's an MP3 recorder on the table. Go get it and record those voices, please.
All right, I will.
Okay, don't take too long.
Oh, we got this. We got this shit.
It's small and incredibly light.
Oh, guys. Oh, guys. I hate to say that... I hate so much that I had to say Woody Allen, because we all know what Woody Allen is. I don't think I have a real favorite director. A time ago I would have said Darren Aronofsky, but he is also a piece of shit. So she supports generative AI. Alright, let's record those bitches. Please don't say more slurs.
Okay, let's do it. Hi guys, how's it going?
What kind of game do you think you're playing, kid? Let us go now, and you might get out of this alive.
I'm starving. Aren't you going to feed us? Man, they get better treatment at Shawshank.
By this time, the Sandrettis must be asking themselves why we haven't called in for 2 hours. It won't take them long to send someone out looking for us. Get ready, you worm!
Hey, I think I'm ready to re-enter society. Why don't you let me out so I can integrate and start a new life? The first thing I plan to do is go massacre your whole family.
They are lovely.
Why don't you shut your trap, you...
Give it a rest, One-Eye.
Come on, boys, don't argue. Cellmates are supposed to get along.
He was going to say it again, so I...
Done.
I got scared.
Now I have the voices of those two recorded.
Oh my god. Alright. You're hard-pressed to find a director that's not a piece of shit. Actually, do you know... listen, I know it's something so new and I probably have only seen like a couple of movies of hers, but Greta Gerwig was really cool.
Well, hello, Gina.
Johnny!
You tricked me, you hussy. Now you're gonna die.
What the fuck does that mean?
Now you know how it feels to be
Wake up! Calm down. You were asleep. You must have been having a nightmare.
Yeah, it was horrible. Johnny was rising from his grave to kill me.
There. It's all over now.
Yeah, good thing you got here and saved me from Johnny. You don't look so angry with me anymore.
Well, let's drop that. Listen, come up with a plan for us to keep the money and get rid of the Sandrettis forever. I need to record you saying, "You awful killer! You killed him and now you want to keep the money for yourselves!"
But what for? Explain it to me.
There's no time, Gina. Just trust me. Come on. Let's rehearse once before recording. Let me remind you of the sentence. You awful killer! You killed him and now you want to keep the money for yourselves!
You awful lying killer. You killed him and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
That was pretty bad, Gina. When you lied to me, you did a much better job. Come on, try again.
You lying killer. You killed him and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
Better, but it still doesn't sound real. Try it once more.
You lying killer. You killed him and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
Well, it's no Oscar performance, but it'll do. Wait for me to start recording and say it again.
You lying killer. You killed him, and now you want to keep the money for yourselves.
Okay, I'm leaving. There's no time to lose. Get ready. I'll come back for you shortly, and we'll go find the money.
Aren't you going to tell me your plans?
Later, I promise. Right now, I have to leave.
All right, but don't take long, please.
No, don't worry. See you soon.
See you.
Okay, we got this. God, Gina sucks at this. I know.
Now it's all recorded. I should take the recorder to Sushi ASAP so she can implement the plan.
I promise you, when she lied to me, she did so much better.
Hey, Sushi.
Hi. Did you get the recordings?
Yes, I have it all.
Excellent. Leave the recorder on the desk and give me an hour to organize everything.
Whatever you say. See you in an hour.
Bye.
Okay, I think we are
Seems like
going
it's been an hour to me.
finish the game right now. Let's go.
All set?
All set. Look at this.
Brian, you're a bag of pond scum.
How does it sound?
Wonderful, Sushi. And you said I was unbelievable. You're the amazing one.
Well, it's no big deal. I ended up using Gustav's voice because he seemed like the thug leading the show. We'll make the call using my computer, but the computer has a system that will make them think they're receiving the call from Gustav and Theodore's cell phone. I've also prepared the sample of Gina with a few touch-ups, including gunshot sound effects I added in. Let's go. I hope everything turns out okay.
I'm sure it will, Sushi. I trust you.
Let's fucking go.
It's about time. What the heck is up?
We nabbed him.
Well, have you got any information out of him?
It's what we suspected, boss. Johnny told that floozy where the money was hidden before we did away with him.
I knew it. So, what about the cash? Do you have it back?
Bad news, Chief. The money's history.
What? What do you mean it's history?
Let me explain, boss. When we got here and found that bimbo and her little friend, we decided to follow them without them seeing us. You know, to see if they'd lead us to the cash.
And?
And it worked, boss. We followed them to an old abandoned mine. And apparently that's where Johnny hid the booty after the heist. We caught him by surprise exiting the mine with 2 huge trunks. But this stupid mule Theodore jumped the gun, as usual, and shot too soon.
You useless, incompetent donkeys!
Theodore missed and they ran back into the mine. We chased after him and trapped him at the end of the mine shaft full of boxes. Boxes of dynamite, that is. I screamed at Theodore, "Don't shoot!" But that dimwit of a Russian had already fired a gunload of bullets. The whole place turned into an inferno in 1 second. We ran out and escaped from the mine by an inch.
Stupid morons.
The whole mine blew to bits with the floozy and that idiot inside. And the money, unfortunately. I'm sorry, boss. The way we left that place, there was no way to get the money out, and...
You lying killer. You killed him, and now you want to keep the money for yourself.
What was that? Gustav, you filthy rat! That was the girl who was screaming! Gustav! Gustav! You won't steal a cent from me!
Perfect. The seed has been sown.
Cool. Oh, and thanks for calling me an idiot.
I'm sorry, but it has to be credible.
It doesn't matter. This came off great.
It sure did. Excuse my lack of modesty, but I did a wonderful job here. And you don't even know about the icing on the cake yet.
What icing?
Listen, and try not to fall to the floor and kiss my feet. I hacked into a Swiss bank and created an account under Gustav and Theodore's names with a balance of $20 million. I printed up a receipt from the account and stuck it into Gustav's wallet. It's hidden well enough that he won't find it before the right time. Tomorrow, I'll instruct Oscar to take the killers out of the jail, blindfold them, and take them far away from here. I'll tell him to abandon them on some remote highway, but to make sure he gives them their stuff back first. Either I'm way off here, or the Sandrettis will soon find them. I wouldn't want to be in their skin when the Sandrettis find the receipt from the Swiss bank.
Simply brilliant, Sushi! You never cease to amaze me. The only thing is, I'll have to lend Oscar the thug's car. I thought I'd use it myself to pick up Gina and go straight to the Mojave Bank before having a panic attack, but...
Oh, take it. It doesn't matter. Oscar can just take one of my Hummers tomorrow.
One of your Hummers?
Yeah, I have 3 in the barn, so that's all worked out. Anyway, let me tell you something. I hate goodbyes. I always end up in tears. So I'd rather just stay here by my computer instead of watching you leave, okay?
Thanks for everything, Sushi. I'll never forget you.
Goodbye, Brian. Please come back someday. And send me some email. My address is sushidouglas@hotmail.com.
Of course I'll write to you, Sushi. So long.
Farewell.
I wish Sushi and Gina were girlfriends.
Sheriff, I've got a mosey. I've got an urgent mission elsewhere. I'm taking the prisoner's car, all right?
Are they not? I
The keys
wish.
are in the ignition.
About those 2 guys in there, just follow Sushi Douglas's orders. She's the mayor of Douglasville.
I'll do that.
See you soon, Oscar.
Adios, amigo.
Goodbye, Brian.
We'll miss you.
He was gay, wasn't he, Maud? What?
It's amazing how Sushi helped me put all the pieces together, isn't it? She's an amazing girl. I picked up Gina at Mama Dorita's house. Her leg had almost totally healed, so we headed for the Mojave Bank. We got there at dusk. That wouldn't be a problem. Sushi made sure it was the kind of bank where customers can do transactions at any time of day. We were pretty scared, but it turned out getting the money was simpler than we expected.
Oh, I love these scenes so much. He's right. He's right. I mean, come on.
Can you believe it? There I was, driving a car stolen from a bunch of murderers with a beautiful woman at my side and 20 million bucks in the trunk. Las Vegas was close by, so we headed that way. We ditched the car and checked into a luxury hotel. Throwing caution to the wind, Gina insisted we get the best room in the hotel, the honeymoon suite, obviously for newlyweds. So, we signed in under bogus names, pretending we just got hitched. Let me tell you guys, that sure made up for the bad days I've had. Gina and I, well, let's just say we had time to get more up close and personal. One morning when we went down to breakfast, we read in the newspaper that 2 guys' bodies had shown up riddled with bullets in a New York alley. Their description left no room for doubt. It was definitely Gustav and Fyodor. They didn't give any further information in the paper, but I can imagine what went down.
Stop lying, you leeches. Where's the money?
I swear we don't have it, Don Roberto. That tramp's little friend is smarter than we thought. He framed us.
So what about that telephone call?
I never made that call, Don Roberto.
You filthy mutt. Do you think I can't recognize your scratchy betraying voice, you cellar rat?
We aren't lying, Don Carlo. We would never betray you guys. Roberto, perhaps they aren't deceiving us. Gustav and Fyodor are our best men, and they've always been loyal.
I know, Carlo. I know. But unfortunately, loyalty comes at a hefty premium these days. And I guess losing it for $20 million isn't a bad deal. So let's see if your faithful boys have an explanation for this. It was tucked away very nicely in Gustav's wallet.
Hey, you scumbags! Hey, nobody laughs at Carlos Andretti to his face. No, Don Carlo, don't do it!
Hey! Damn it, Carlo. If they're dead, we'll never get back the money.
I don't care. We got more than enough dough. The most important thing is that nobody else will be enjoying our money.
That's funny.
Everything turned out all right after all. And frankly, I felt no remorse for those two killers. I was just sorry the Sandrettis didn't get what they deserved too. Anyway, even though it was unlikely that the Sandrettis would follow up on the matter, it was safer for Gina to take a long vacation where nobody'd recognize her. The Cayman Islands seemed like the perfect place. Gina insisted I go with her, but well, look, I just couldn't. I'd worked so hard to earn my chance to study at Berkeley. I couldn't just throw it all away.
We made it. Brian, are you sure you don't want to come with me?
No, Gina. I worked really hard to be able to come here, and I can't just let it all go by the wayside.
Whatever you want. I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. But it's for the best. This is where I belong.
You could always take a year off and then...
That wouldn't work. Be happy, Gina. See you soon.
I'd be happier with stubborn old you. Goodbye.
Why do I feel like a total idiot?
Because you are one.
What did you forget now?
Well, something tells me you're dying to come with me. Am I right?
Maybe, but what about you?
What about me?
Are you dying for me to go with you?
Of course. You know that's silly.
Well, now that I think about it, Berkeley's been here for over 100 years, so I guess it can wait 1 year more.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the song is great. I'll write it in the chat later so you can hear it. So third one is a mess. Ah.
Surprised, aren't you? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Ryan's the kind of geek who'd rather be studying at Berkeley than to party with a hot girl. Well, I admit I almost did. But at the last minute, I heard a little voice say something I heard in a movie a long time ago. In the film, the main character reaches the conclusion that there are times in life when you have to know when to say, what the heck?
Hey, darling. Can you rub some lotion on my back?
Of course, dear. I'll be right with you. Well, friends, now I must bid you farewell. As you can see, duty calls. I hope I haven't bored you too much with this little adventure story. So, I'll be seeing you real soon, okay?
Brian, are you coming?
Yep. So, like I said, friend, see you soon.
Lavender marriage. If this story was written by a woman, it will be like that. Brian will be gay, and Gina will be a lesbian, and it will be beautiful. They will be best friends. And here's where we end. These lesbian and gay men have been happily married for 10 years. I know. Oh, I'm so happy I was able to play this game with you guys. Oh, I'm so sad you weren't here to witness the Great Escape episode, where the three drag queens helped us to escape. That was good, it was. I loved it. Alright. Here's where we are going to end, and I was genuinely impressed by the animation. I know! To be such an old game, I think they were very good. I'm gonna try watch the bots. That's okay. And I'll probably upload it to my YouTube channel probably at some point. So don't worry if you can't watch them. Yeah, let's go to ending stream. And I think this is where we are going to end for today. Kirby, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone enjoyed. And yeah, good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys. Good night.